Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Kodwa ewe. So I haven't uploaded in like 2 years because this is like my venting space. And I've had videos so venter, but I was just too shy to upload them. But I'm back now because I've been watching You're Okay, the YouTube channel. I forgot her name now, but she was talking about dreams and things that we've just dropped and let go because of things that were said. And I think there were things that were said that made me not feel like I'm good enough, and I thought, let me just scrap this, But I'm back now with the Khumbul'ekhaya review because Khumbul'ekhaya is the best show in the world, honey. But yeah, okay, so ikamalam swulele, and a disclaimer, I'm not a psychologist. I'm just saying things purely based on what I've observed, ne? And someone can correct me, that's fine. I'm open to correction. But I love Khumbul'ekhaya for a couple of reasons. I love the family institution, and I love to see people being reunited with their families. But I've picked up a couple of things about why the women left their kids at home, and I'm not justifying their behavior. I'm not saying it's okay. I'm just saying it's one of, like, those are things that I've picked up. One is that they left their kids because the partners were abusive towards them, and they thought, I'm gonna die here if I don't live. And there's this thing that culturally, if you have kids, they belong to the father's family if you guys are together and if everything has been done according to the custom. And now women feel like if now they take their kids with, then the wrath of the family is going to be on them, where they try to find them wherever they are. So they just okay, let me leave the kids and save my life. And then the other reason is that I don't think some of the women wanted to have children at all, but we still know the shame that women carry when they say they do not want to have kids. The shame for that is just attached to them when they say they don't want to have kids. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. How can you be a woman? Because a woman's primary thing is to is reproduction, and family planning is a tricky thing, even for me as this young adult, quite old, but where you're ashamed a clinic, comments are made, or you can't really access family planning where people know you because you know about how that's gonna go, and it's a lot. But I picked up that some really did not want to have kids because abana remorse, they feel disconnected to their kids. And also I think issues of postnatal depression, as in that way people would feel disconnected with their children that were not addressed, and so the kids that are looking for their mother, they get to this person who's really cold and just not remorseful about what happened, not regretting having left the kids. And most of the children have grown in unhealthy, dysfunctional families, and they were ill-treated, and they never fully developed their potential. Lots of them have dropped out of school, and I find that really, really sad. And they have this thing that if you were there, and it's quite complex, this whole thing. But yeah, anyways, let me not get distracted. So and the other one for fathers, gengogo, with the fathers, the political uprisings, and the fact that they were working contract jobs, so they would work here, work there, work everywhere. And so it's not an excuse for abandoning children, but most of them are there was a political uprising and I was scared that if I come back, I will be killed. I still don't know why they did not try after the democratic elections, but there are also issues of shame there, where it's like you haven't been part of my life for this long, so why must I now allow you to come back into my life? But I'm so glad for every father and every mother who's really written to the show and pushed through all those feelings, the guilt and shame of having abandoned their kids and not being there for them for most of their lives, and just thought, let me go for this. If they reject me, they reject me, but I still want my children. I want to be part of their lives. I really salute those people, and I salute all those kids who also have just pushed through feelings of rejection and anger and bitterness against the parent and just reached out to them. Kudos, guys. And I just want to say to anyone else who's looking for their family member or their child or their parent, if you want to reach out, guys, do it today. But a disclaimer even in that, please don't do it if you've reached out a couple of times and you face rejection. Do it if you have a safety net that whatever outcome you will get, whatever outcome that you face or you get, you'll be able to handle it, because there's going to be like a family or a therapist or friends that will be there for you should things not go your way. Because it is quite sad when people reach out and it's sort of kind of late and the person has died and they have all these regrets about, I wish they were here, because I have so many questions for them. So please reach out, but reach out only if you have support, and you can handle whatever outcome that you will get from there. Because when people get to these places and their parents have passed or their children have passed or their aunt or grandmother, it's painful. It's really painful to watch, and I cry because I like crying, but I feel that pain. Like, it's quite heavy. So if you want to reach out, please do it soon. Please. And yeah, so let's play Happy Family. Love Khumbul'ekhaya. Also, Khumbul'ekhaya. They must just make me an ambassador or something. Nobody don't know to influencer or behind the scenes, because really I truly believe in the work that they do, and I applaud them for being operational for so long. Because Nyani, the issue of people missing and people wanting families is such a huge thing up in our country. It's quite big. So yeah, shows like that really encourage me, Uba, not only to appreciate my family, but also be sensitive to people who say, I don't know Uba, where this person is, and to be sensitive to that. Uba, yes, some people have never met, but yeah. So I think mandipele apho ngoba sendinobhat abaninzi. Thank you for listening. See you next time.